My name is Kendra. I'm 24 years old. I grew up at my auntie's house. I had a very rough life. I was getting abused a lot.
I was placed in foster care about 2 years when I was about 3, 4 years old. It was due to my mother doing drugs and her not being able to take care of me and my 4 sisters.
My mom was involved in drugs, and seeing her do it, I wanted to do it because she was doing it. It seemed fun. Marijuana, meth, and alcohol, basically. I turned 15, and she had went to jail. Went to a foster home, didn't like it there, got kicked out. Went to another one, got kicked out.
And moved from place to place, trying to live on my own, trying to do things without help, be that person and take care of my child, and I just needed help.
I moved to 14 different placements in 1 year because I didn't know how to treat people or how to act because I was used to the way I was treated when I was staying with my aunt.
Well, my grandmother was in foster care, my mom was in foster care. My mom has 7 kids, I'm the oldest of 7, and all of us are in foster care. All of us are split up. She was on drugs at 16 years old when she had me and continued those drugs throughout her life.
Well, I was a former DFCS child, and in 2008 they released me, so I became homeless. I was out on the streets, having to do whatever it took to survive, from prostitution to anything. I also got addicted to drugs. I was on crack cocaine, meth, ecstasy, everything. And it was basically spiraling down.
I ran away so much where it had an impact on the cop that kept catching me every time I ran away. And one day he was like, "All right, what's going on?" And I was like, "I'm being abused in my home. I don't feel comfortable here. I want to go into DFCS custody."
My name is Shaquana Mitchell. This is Kayla. This is a real good stepping stone. Like, say if you're a first-time mother, a single parent, taking care of your child on your own, this is a good stepping stone, meaning that you can save money, you can be able to get on your feet. It's not a permanent placement. It's just there to help you get on your feet.
The first time I came here was in 2007, new to Atlanta, didn't know nobody here. And I was a young man trying to figure out who he was and what he was meant. And I've actually gained a bigger confidence and a bigger meaning of who I am since coming back to Chris Kids.
Now I think I can make it, but it's a long way to go.
If I wasn't here, I would probably be in another group home, getting into trouble because too much time on my hands.
Now that Chris Kids is a part of my life, it has helped me find a direction by, again, taking responsibility for my own, learning how to depend on myself instead of others. Ever since I have come to Chris Kids, I have had so many people help me.
I needed it. I really needed it, and it was here when I needed it. So I'm thankful for that.
From the humble beginnings of the 1980s, when Chris Kids only had 3 homes, to now, year 2010, I want to introduce to you the Summit Trail, where there's permanent housing for Chris Kids.
Well, if Chris Kids wouldn't have been a part of my life would be very difficult. Probably still getting abused. Probably would have been homeless again.
The difference Chris Kids has made in my life was before I came here, I really didn't have the independent skills that I needed. Now I have these independent skills that I've been looking for so long.
I was one of those people that I was determined to change something because I felt God had something greater in me.